Good morning, and it's Chichi, you know the vibes. And welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm Chichi, and you're watching ChiChi's Unscripted, Unfiltered Life, a diary of a psychic in recovery. And this is a space where I share the real, raw, unfiltered parts of my journey, from my recovery to the challenges I face and everything in between. I deep dive into it all, the ups, the downs, and the emotional roller coasters of my life. In today's vlog, I'm still pushing and continuing my journey of openness and vulnerability. And I'm talking about the emotional struggles I face, especially with dealing with borderline personality disorder and my experience with methadone treatment. It's not always easy to share, but I'm doing it because it's part of my healing process. And I also want anyone that's going through something similar to know they're not alone. You're not alone. And it's okay to not be okay. And I'm learning it's okay to not have everything figured out. This whole journey, vlogging, opening up, and sharing my truth has honestly been a game changer for me. I've always wanted to vlog, but I used to hold back a lot. I didn't know how people would take my honesty, and I wasn't sure if my family would understand. But you know what? God and the universe definitely pushed me to take this seriously, and I'm so glad I did. I've learned so much about myself already, and this year, I truly feel like it's the year of solitude, self-reflection, healing, and nothing but big blessings.
I go so hard, they still discredit my talent. Took shit too far, now they regretting what happened. Hard for my mama to accept, I'm a savage. You play, I'm letting you have it. Bring out the best in me or be a distraction.
And as you can see, I'm just waking up. It is 7:28 in the morning, and I am super duper late to the treatment center. So I'm going to try to hurry up and get myself together. I just gotta get ready real quick. I feel like doing my hair real quick, just making myself look somewhat presentable. Today's starting to feel like a better day already emotionally. The past couple days hasn't. It just has felt like every day has felt like too much of everything. But today's not feeling like such a low. So I'm hoping that the rest of the days are going to be like this. But with what I have with BPD, you just never know. It's such a roller coaster that you never know how it's going to feel, how it's going to be. So, I don't know how it's going to feel from one moment to the next. So all I can do is just really pray and just ride it out. So let me finish getting ready, and I will see y'all in a little bit. We gotta hurry up because I'm already starting to feel like nauseous and stuff. I really slept through a lot. The past couple days, I've only slept about 7 hours between both days. So last night I slept about 5 hours extra than normal, and it felt good just to I feel like I haven't been able to breathe for the past couple days. Today it just felt like I was able to breathe. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better, but yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Let me get myself together. I look a mess, y'all. So I decided to actually do my makeup today before I went. I didn't know if I was gonna have it in me, but starting to feel a little bit more energy. My mom is here. She came back from my sister's house, so that lifted up my spirit a lot too. My honey's been helping me a lot, and so have my kids. So even though it's been really hard trying to navigate through the emotional up and downs, it's definitely better when I have my support system. And I'm so grateful because I do understand, like, before I was diagnosed with this, I used to just think that I just had like some things going on with me, and everybody goes through stuff and that was it. But it became so debilitating, and I have been going to see my psychiatrist for so many years, and he never officially diagnosed me until I want to say like 7 years after I had been seeing him. And it was because if you know anything about BPD, it mimics a lot of other disorders, and he never wanted to fully diagnose me with anything until he really knew for sure of what I had. So when he told me, I really didn't tell my family. I found out. Oh, ashe. Ooh, spirit running through me. Woo. Okay. All right, and since spirit wanted to make its presence known, let me break it down for you. Being a psychic while in recovery with borderline personality disorder and also going through methadone treatment, it's anything but peaceful. Imagine trying to steer a tiny yacht in the middle of the ocean during a hurricane. There's waves crashing, wind howling, and you're just out there trying to stay afloat. That's what it feels like inside my mind. 1 minute, I'm tuned into my intuition, feeling centered and connected, and the next, my emotions are slamming me like a damn tidal wave. It's this constant push and pull between my psychic energy and intense emotions I feel with BPD. And then there's the methadone treatment. It's been a game changer in my recovery. The methadone helps manage my cravings, and it stabilizes me, giving me the clarity and focus I need to handle the chaos. It's like a lifeline that keeps me from spiraling. A steady hand in the storm. Every day is this balancing act, trying to stay grounded while all the mental turbulence threatens to take over. When I tap into my psychic abilities, that's when things get really wild, which is why I stay away from it during this time. But gifts are gifts. You can't really do anything about it. So I just ask my spirit guides, I ask spirit to take it easy on me while I'm having this episode. But it's a constant, massive wave of energy, emotions, and visions. I'm trying to ride it without getting wiped out. The highs can feel like I'm flying, but the lows, they pull me down so deep, and I have to fight to stay above water. Living with borderline personality disorder means my emotions are intense, like way too intense. 1 minute, I'm feeling on top of the world, and the next, I can be caught in a sudden overwhelming storm of feelings. And it's intense. It's overwhelming. It's too much. It's too much. But the methadone treatment has been a steady force for me. It's helping to smooth out the rough edges of recovery and keep my head above the water. It doesn't fix everything, but it gives me the support I need to manage cravings, stay grounded, and make it through each day. Despite all the ups and downs, the highs and the lows, I'm learning. I'm learning to navigate this complex storm. I'm learning to be me. I'm learning who I am. And it's exciting. It's helped a lot. Methadone has given me the stability to handle my recovery with more clarity, and that's been everything for me. I know it's not easy, and it's definitely not perfect, but it's progress. And every day I keep going, and it's one step closer to peace. And that's all I want is peace. This storm will pass, and this too shall pass. And it's something that I constantly remind myself. There's always a calm after the chaos, and there's always a calm after the storm. And that's what keeps me going.
It took him a long time to fully diagnose me with BPD. And then with BPD, there's not a medication that you can actually take for it. There's not a cure for it. So you just have to navigate the emotional highs and lows. You can take a mood stabilizer, which I will not. I refuse to. I was on depression medications. That just made me feel crazy and numb. And with my gifts, I try not to take as much medication as possible. It doesn't help for when my mood isn't stabilized. It just makes me feel even more insane. So I do not want to be a numbed out monster or zombie. And that's what I feel like. And this is no offense to anybody that takes anything like that. Something else, if you've noticed, like I wear a lot of sweats and stuff. I keep myself covered up during an episode because my body gets fully swollen during this time, and I will gain weight, but a lot of it is water weight. And you'll see, like, once this episode starts to go down and it's completely over, I'll get so small and it'll look like I just lost weight overnight. My body's so weird. No offense to anybody that's going through this, it just feels weird when you're going through it, okay? I know how that feels when people say something to you. Everything just feels hyperly sensitive to you. So, but yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my makeup real quick. And you guys, if you saw my other one, actually, I don't even think I posted that yet. Well, my makeup routine is very quick. I don't put too much on. I try to make it as quick as possible. These are one of my better days. When you see me with makeup on, it's one of my better days. Now, will this end as one of my better days? We will see. We will see. I don't know yet. I'm hoping for that, but I don't know. We will see. So I'm just going to put on a little bit of my eyelash or my eyebrows. I like to make them just a little bit darker. I'm telling you, my makeup routine is very quick. I don't like to spend too much time on it. I don't like to be in the mirror because it really messes with me when I gain weight during this time. And even though it is water weight, and yes, I've gained weight, but it really messes with me when I'm swollen. My face is swollen, which is why another reason why it's been so hard for me to finally say my truth and see what's been going on with me. But again, I just hope this helps someone else that's going through it. Let you know that you're not alone. And a little bit of eyeliner. And I'm already doing too much because I already feel overwhelmed just by doing this. But it does make me feel better being able to look in the mirror and not feel so crappy about myself. So I'm hoping that's going to keep my mood a little bit more stable as well. And for the last piece, I need to hurry up. I'm starting to shake, y'all. Ugh, I hate this part. You really want to do your best to keep taking your medication at the same time. Like, don't do it like me, where I'm taking it at different times. You're putting yourself through stuff that you don't need to. And I'm going to get back on track. It's just really hard to when you feel like everything you touch is electricity and you're just hypersensitive about everything. So it makes it more challenging during these times. But it will get better. And voila. See, real quick, makeup routine does make me feel better. Having a little bit of makeup on makes me look better too. Okay, and now I look completely different. Isn't that a quick transformation? Good God. I should do it more often, but I really don't care to. And so, have you noticed my teeth? So what happened was I ended up wanting to get a veneer to close my gap. And it was horrible. I did not know that they were going to shave down my tooth. In the middle of me shaving down my tooth, I was like, what are you guys doing? And that's when they let me know, oh, we're going to add on the veneer. And I was like, I didn't know my tooth was going to be shaved down. So I stopped them in the middle of it. I only paid for half of it. It was $900. It was supposed to be $1,800. And I was like, I'm paying you to shave down my tooth. I thought it was the most insane thing that I was doing ever. And I was having an emotional roller coaster that day as well. I wasn't diagnosed at that time yet though. So anyways, I like freaked out and I left. So I always just go ahead and just pop on these veneers. That way I can save my teeth. I will not get my teeth done. Closes my gap. And I don't feel so self-conscious about my teeth. Now, it comes as a full frontal unit, but I kept them in my sweater one day. So stupid. And it was a bad day. And I stepped on it. So it turned out to be broken into two pieces. I did have the bottom, and then I broke it, and I had to get some new ones, but I really don't care. But these press-ons are so much better. I'd rather keep my real teeth underneath, have them, and never have to worry about messing up my real teeth. And when I want to make cute pictures and stuff like that, and I feel like wearing my teeth, if I don't feel like wearing teeth, I have a little baby shark teeth. So, and I want to look real cute. Put them in. Again, I have to get my bottoms redone, but I gotta wait for the money to come in, girl, because it's been hard. It's been hard out here for a pimp. Anyways, all right, so see, hi. But anyways, all right, so I will see you guys in a little bit. We're about to head out. Pray for me, guys. I'm hoping today's a better day. Okay, guys, everyone, this is my mom. She's also known as Mama Ria. Guys, this is also known as Abuelita, Abuela, my best friend, the awesome mom. So say hi to everybody, Mom. So we're right now eating some food. I just came from a group that was It's pretty fun, but it was a lot today. I tried my hardest to like sneak out, but my counselor caught me and got me to stay longer. So we're eating at the Chinese buffet. Like chow. So I got me some potatoes, some broccoli, some pepper chicken, an egg roll, and some shrimp. And what is this? Chicken broccoli. So guys, my mom was telling me that yeah, I don't know why I come to places like this, because I only ever eat one plate and I barely finish that one. But anyways, it was still worth it. But my mom was telling me about a time that she had went out with my father when my father was alive, and when we were little kids, he would tell them, what, Mom?
You used to tell them, when you used to come inside, we used to tell the lady or the guy, you are 6 years old and you are 6 years old.
It's so
And
embarrassing.
And he used to tell the kids the age, so in case they ask them, they know that they have to say that this is it. When we come inside the restaurant, the guy look at my kids like, 6 or 5 years old? I don't think so. But they have to let it go. And they used to eat free.
Oh my God, I'm so glad that I did not know that when that was happening. That is crazy.
Embarrassing.
And what were we, like 12? How old were we?
No, yo te tenían como 10 años.
We were 10 years old. And he's telling them that we're 5 and what?
5
and
and
7?
6.
5 and 6.
Come on, they're not stupid. The Chinese, they're not stupid. They used to look at my husband like, are you kidding me? I don't think so.
Big ass kids. Big ass kids. Well, we're about to get out of here, guys. We're about to hit Walmart, Roses, and Five and Below. Today's been, my mood has been kind of like fluctuating here and there. I think group was kind of settling a little bit, but I did eat, which helps with the medicine. It doesn't help when I don't eat. It doesn't help, especially in the middle of an episode. It makes it so much worse. Yo, when we used to go when we were younger, we were talking about this. My dad literally would take us, right? And he would be like, you guys gotta eat for the whole day. So you sit here and make sure that you digest, because this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'd be like, what? And the waitresses was so embarrassing. The waitresses would be looking at us like they would come and bring us the check 30 minutes after we were here, okay? Because everybody was done eating. So they would bring the check. And he would be like, no, we're just digesting. It was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. And I wouldn't eat anything else after that. And then I would be hungry later on. Of course, you're going to get hungry. Like, oh my God. He'd bring us during lunch and then expect it to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was hilarious. My dad was something else. I miss him a lot. All right, guys. We're about to hit them stores. So see y'all in a little bit. Okay, guys. So it is 10 o'clock. I have just been doing a little bit of editing and doing some miscellaneous paperwork and stuff like that. Putting in some applications and just some other stuff that I had to take care of. But yeah, today's been like a real up and down day. But I've had moments, but not
real bad moments. So I would have to rate today at 1 out of 10. It's probably like a good 5, just kind of like even. So hoping tomorrow is gonna get better. It's just, you can never tell when you're in an active episode how it's gonna be, but to anyone watching this who's struggling, I just want you to know you're not alone. I get it. The fight is real. And some days it feels like an uphill battle. You're not sure you're going to win. But I want you to hear this loud and clear. There is hope. Every step you take in your recovery, no matter how small, is a step towards healing. Some days it might feel like you're treading water, barely keeping your head above the surface. Like me earlier, just like I was saying. But trust me, every day you keep going is progress. The storm inside your mind might feel overwhelming, but the calm will come. This too shall pass. The healing takes time and it's messy. It's not rainbows and sunshine. I really wish it was, but it's messy and ugly. But it's so worth it. And I'm living proof that recovery is possible. And so are you. No matter what you're battling, whether it's addiction, BPD, trauma, any type of struggle, you are stronger than you think. It's okay to have setbacks. It's okay to feel lost sometimes. But never, ever, ever give up on yourself. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of healing. And you're going to get through this. If I can keep pushing forward, so can you. Take it one day at a time. Be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Do self-care things that make you feel good. And remember, there's a community here. We're all in this together. And you've got this. So don't let the darkness make you forget the light that you have inside. Keep fighting. Because your story isn't over, baby.
I will see you
It's just begun.
Bye.